I will make you lose your shit. Not the important stuff. I don't need your keys, your credit cards. There's not a thing I can do with your wedding ring. Better believe if you've got buttons, bitch, they're mine. Spare screws I can use. I'm gonna take all of your odd cutlery. What are you gonna do? You won't even realize they're gone. You don't notice the little things, the pen lids, the leftovers, the way your wife smiles at the electrician. I do. You've got little problems, pal, and honestly, I'm worse than rats. I'm going to cause you minor inconveniences. You are going to wish you'd never moved in. Because, fella, you are borrowers. Now let me be clear, that's just a euphemism. That loose watch battery I borrowed, that's not coming back. I'm using your lost shoelaces to abseil down the side of your bedpost so I can sit in your ear and whisper sinister things about you while you sleep. I have brought a little revolution to the unattended corners of your undefended kingdom. I'll bring a scourge of miniature perils at every possibility, and if you think that sounds ridiculous, I borrowed your teenage diary. I read your awful poetry. I've picked through every single stitch of misplaced juvenility and showed it to my family. They all laughed. Why do I hate you? Because you make unreasonable demands of me. In case you hadn't got the memo, and trust me, I've left plenty in the form of drawing pins in the shower, I'm fucking tiny. Leave the food on the floor. Stop making me waste my time because your cooking is not worth a death-defying climb. You need to learn to live with me, or the consequences will be unfortunate. I will replace your screensaver with slideshows of embarrassing pornography. I will reset the clocks every time you leave the house. Why? Because I find it funny when you blame your wife for unplugging things, argue and end up sleeping on the sofa. Friend, your happiness belongs to me. It's in these tiny hands. There are things I could do to you you don't even want to think about. I am an inventive man. I can turn lipstick, a champagne cork, and a Tesco receipt into a trial separation period. So please, think of the little guy. Leave the toilet seat down. Because there's many generations of us if I drown, and we will fill your life with baffling little miseries. Don't think of negotiation. There's nothing to discuss. You've heard of storms in teacups. Friend, that's not a patch on us. Sincerely, your borrower.